I experienced a transformative moment in Cambodia when my family visited one of the Cambodian killing fields. I was 13 at the time, and to give a brief background of the history, in the 1970s, the Khmer Rouge regime was under the dictator Pol Pot, and they killed over 2 million Cambodian people in the Cambodian genocide. Much of this killing was done at killing fields, one of which my family visited. The whole experience really resonated with me, and the fact that these innocent people were slaughtered at the hands of the government was horrific. However, the pivotal moment for me was when I looked down at the ground and noticed that there were white fragments sticking out of the dirt. I knew they were bones, and this moment made it all somewhat click for me. Previously, in my optimism, I believed that goodness would not allow evil to succeed, but simply put, bad things happen to good people, and evil does exist in the world, which is why in those moments I decided not to take my life for granted and not to allow injustices to prevail in the future, to honor the victims who have lost their lives to the evil that exists in the world. The way I portrayed my feelings towards this in my self-portrait is by illustrating the most significant memory I have of the fields. This was the unbearable feeling of walking on the bones of the victims, and my head spinning as I attempted to comprehend the horrific acts that occurred on the very ground that I was standing on. I used a mix of colors including red, blue, brown, white, and black to portray my overflowing emotions. Red representing the anger and passion I felt, and blue representing the grief and the sorrow I felt resonating with the victims, and there was black because I felt horrified. These colors represented my mood at the time. I used a long stroke pattern to show the spinning in my head and how I felt the world spinning around me, along with the untied shoelaces showing my unpreparedness and my human inability to change the past, and how I could not right those wrongs that had happened to these innocent people.